my brother Suhuyini, Hamza made some serious hate statements. I'll call them hate statements. And I don't know why he should hate business. People should love business. He referenced Brian Agyapong's company, Rock City's bid to buy some more hotels and expand and employ Ghanaian people as thievery, and he will want to buy Jubilee House. Why would any Ghanaian make that statement? But he's coming from the NDC stock. The Rollins kind of thinking. Don't buy a Ghanaian who produces soap. You remember that one, Apino soap?
That was not the trust of my submission.
No. That is the trust.
Don't seek to belittle the
statements I will call it. We are discussing a tribal issue. And when you make
careful with my
like,
choice of words. I said
you are talking about Kennedy
a cabinet minister, a sitting cabinet minister.
The sitting cabinet minister and his business are not the same. And you have NDC people who own businesses who recuse themselves, or they've moved from their businesses, and they are in government. Is that not true? So if their businesses, there is something to bid for, and the business bids for, now you bring the human being and his business and join them and make these claims. Was there any reason, did he have any facts as to whether Brian Agyapong's company was taking those companies for free, like they did with the Uduyayas and things in the earlier Smith companies? Did you know that the guest houses that were given to them, most of them, they didn't even pay for them? So you see, we have had this conversation already.
What was
and
he?
Done.
Let us know.
But what I'm saying is that
Moro, don't let him go with this sweeping statement.
Brand company which is called
it has to do with the image.
You say you will not sell.
Moro, I will not allow it. If you would allow
it. The hate statement I am talking about. Let me land. Please, I want to land on this. No. Let me land. You see, when? No, I'm not. I'm saying that they earlier on diversified under the diversity implementation program. They diversified companies belonging to SNIT that were bought by these people who are pro-NDC and PEPs, political exposed people under the NDC. Why would the NDC always think that they qualify? What I'm saying is, me being a cabinet minister,
what is he saying?
My company decides to bid, not to do sole sourcing, decided to bid for companies that are being diversified by the country. The diversity implementation program that was implemented by you, where STC was sold to an NDC exposed person, where the earlier Smith companies were exposed, they were sold to NDC exposed people, and they owned it. And an MPP exposed person, his company wants to buy some, you had a problem with it, and he backed off. He did not annex them.
I think it's a matter of perspectives.
He
doesn't see anything wrong with
what
it.
I am saying is, for him to say that Brian will want to annex the Jubilee House, please. And then you called Kennedy Agyapong what? That's serious, and I believe he should withdraw it. I am telling you, he should withdraw it. How do you say Kennedy Agyapong, the person who has opened more, when in fact, the things you say about the Akufo-Addo government, and this ones, I told you I'm not comfortable discussing these things. But when things were happening that Kennedy Agyapong felt that they were not right, he spoke out. He did not hide in the room. And then when he spoke out about those things, you came back, you use it. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying this right or wrong. What I'm saying is that he is the kind of person who has always been sincere to the people. He, Kennedy Agyapong, had spoken about things that you thought were also wrong. He thought if he thinks he has an opinion and he expresses that opinion and you say he's a threat to your democracy, has he organized a coup in this country that this country had to go, or His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is there and you heard that. What did you hear? Why did you think that Kennedy is a threat to the democracy of Ghana? I want him, Moro, please, this was said on your show, and he must withdraw it. I am telling you that this must be withdrawn unless he has any proof to tell me that Kennedy had been able to do something in this country that undermined the democracy of this country. If the fellow speaks out, democracy, what are the tenets of democracy? Is it not free speech?
And kill their
he did not say go and kill anybody. That statement is there. He did not tell you go and kill him. When he said that you are attacking him, If you attack him,
are you
will
proud of
defend
his
himself.
conduct with the Ahmed Aswale unfortunate murder? His conduct in the
Do you
whole
have
issue.
evidence that he murdered Ahmed Swale?
That in the
Do you
whole
have
issue.
evidence that he murdered Ahmed Swale?
The question I'm asking is it the same thing as
Are you
he
saying he
murdering Ahmed
murdered
Swale?
Ahmed Swale?
I'm not saying that. I'm asking you.
Arrested him?
I can answer clearly. I am not saying
If-
that. I'm asking you, are you happy
Moro,
with his
Moro,
conduct
Ahmed
surrounding
Swale
that
and
issue?
his boss
Are you
Anas
happy about it?
had attacked people. They went against judges in this country. I met a certain man. He said he was a court bailiff. They came, they wanted to see the judge. He facilitated his job. He did his job. He facilitated the process of meeting the judge. They went and met the judge. As they were walking out, they gave him 20 cedis. They came and said that they gave that guy a bribe, and that guy has been sacked, and he is home. I met the guy, he walked from Kaswa. The things that he did, and the
some of the
people,
activities
look, Kwesi
of Ahmed
Nyantakyi
Aswale
had
and his
risen to
boss.
the peak of his career as a sports
doesn't mean
administrator
that if
in
you are
this
corrupt, you
country.
won't be
And
exposed,
that's
no matter
dismantled
what
the
your
guy.
status.
There are judges home. I have a classmate who was one of the judges that Anas took things against. The guy they said
this
had
kind of-
taken a goat. And what I am saying is, Hamza, what I'm saying is,
Yes.
if anybody, Kennedy, is the only Hamza, you are in this country when Anas was perpetrating this injustice against the people of Ghana.
No, not
and
every
Ghanaians,
act of Anas can be
high-level
deemed as
Ghanaians.
injustice. No.
And Hamza
No, I disagree.
could not speak a word against what Anas was doing.
I
The
spoke.
only person who stood up
Where
in
I
this
had
country
issues with
to
Anas,
defend the
I
people of
spoke
Ghana
out.
was Kennedy Agyapong. He took the guy to court. He won it. The guy took him to court in the US. He won it. You couldn't do anything to help your country when the guy was dismantling the country with his own hands.
The justification is to
The justification
behave in a way
not
when
for you to come
an
and sit
innocent
here
citizen
and
loses his
call
life.
him.
This is
and
your
not
justification
you to
for
come
the
and
Ahmed
sit
Swale's
on
death.
Good Morning Ghana and call.
Ernest,
Kennedy
is this
Agyapong
your
a threat
justification
to
for the unfortunate
democracy?
demise
When
of
the
Ahmed
man's
Swale
free speech
or
is
murder?
defending the democracy of Ghana.
Goodness God.
Anas had gone against judges. The third estate
So that
of the
justifies
realm.
the murder of
And
Ahmed Swale?
then he stood up individually, alone, to
Ernest,
defend the
let us
judges
know. So
and
that
every
justifies
Ghanaian.
the murder of Ahmed Swale.
Did he murder Ahmed Swale?
I'm
You
not
haven't
saying he
answered that.
murdered
That
him.
is what
I'm
you are
sorry.
saying
I'm
on
going
Good Morning
referring to
Ghana,
the
and I'm
Ahmed
telling
Swale
you,
murder.
if you can prove it,
And
bring
you
it.
are giving me reasons why people would have been after
Why do you
him.
call him a threat to the democracy of Ghana and attach it to Ahmed Swale's death?
I
Tell
give you
me.
basis
You
why I
are
call him a
telling me that he is attached to Ahmed Swale's death, and I'm telling you, do you have evidence that he murdered Ahmed Swale?
I said
If you
his
don't have that
conduct-
evidence,
his
withdraw what you
conduct
said.
is
Because
unacceptable.
Kennedy is the only person who stood to defend the democracy of Ghana when you and all your bosses were quiet.
Which bosses?
You and your bosses. His
What did-
Excellency
what
John
did he
Dramani
do?
Mahama was in this
What did he
country
do?
when Anas was messing up. He didn't rise up. The only person who rose up was Kennedy Agyapong. And he rose up on himself as an individual and fought the guy.
If that
and
is
won.
what you want to believe, I will allow you to believe that.
No, that's not what I want to believe. I mean
Because
that
you, the
that statement
MPP
you
people,
made,
more, you know how
that
they think. They have their own
was
alternate
hate.
universe. They
This
create
is-
their own
This is
dreams
a
and they
hate
live in it.
statement he made, and he must withdraw it. Do you hate him? Why do you hate him?
Okay.
Because let me tell you, you
Hamza,
spoke
Hamza,
about
Hamza,
Moro.
Hamza, do you hate
I
Kennedy?
wanted
No, not at all,
that was
not
a
at
hate
all.
statement. How do you call me
Not
a
at
threat
all.
to the democracy of Ghana? What is democracy? Free speech. The guy expressed free speech. What is democracy? Democracy is we expressing that he wants to go for an election. Kennedy hasn't picked a gun to
That
make
is
a
what
coup.
gives me the right to criticize him.
He hasn't.
The same democratic right that he has to contest. It is that same
Kennedy
right I have to
hasn't
criticize him.
picked a gun to make a coup. So you cannot say that. And Moro, this is Good Morning Ghana. Look, you see, somebody made a statement about PFJ, Planting for Food and Jobs. And I just wrote that. This is Good Morning Ghana. You can't come and conjecture. He doesn't know anything about Planting for Food and Jobs. So you can't come and say, because of some loan, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama acquired and he spent it before he left office and planted. He is rather stealing from Planting for Food and Jobs. Let me be clear on this. His project on agriculture is just Planting for Food and Jobs renamed.
Moro, who is
He
stealing
has
from Planting
annexed
for
the idea. Let me
Who is
withdraw
stealing?
let me
He's just
withdraw
saying
the
the
West
idea.
Field
He's saying the
and
idea is
say
good.
he has annexed the Planting for
That's what
Food
he's
and
saying.
Jobs idea and renamed it. Your water guards. The people you are giving cane.
Does he know the history of the Planting for Food and Jobs?
Those people you are
Does he
giving
know the
cane.
one who worked on the first loan? Does he know?
The
Tell us
people
about
they
the
are
history.
giving cane to go and chase
Are you kidding me?
Galamseyers.
So
And was
so
the
Hamza-
same
No,
water
the
guards
MPP
that
can be found.
Akufo-Addo
So,
commissioned.
Ernest.
And the people that you were going to commission and we had the disaster is the same how do you call it, community mining that Akufo-Addo you are just doing exactly what Akufo-Addo did that you criticized. So when you come and sit here, look, he was talking about Mahama being infrastructure king. The only thing he mentioned, and mentioned rightly, was circular interchange.
Okay.
You were giving $200 million from Credit Suisse with an interest to build Sagleme, you couldn't deliver one single one. You told the people of Ghana, vote for me, I will give you 200 e-blocks. You were able to build 29. You cannot be an infrastructure king when you had less than 12%.
I don't want to interject. So when
you didn't have you had less than 12% of your flagship project. When Akufo-Addo had delivered his free school project, and he delivered it to success fully. So, Moro, what I'm saying is, I want to dwell on this. He had effectively attacked and assassinated Kennedy Agyapong, a Democrat. He was an MP. He stood MP. He was MP for 16 years. He never picked a gun. He never fought anybody. He spoke.
Okay.
Democracy. Tenets of democracy.
Let me dash the rest of the 2 minutes, Hamza.
So you cannot come and sit here and say he's a threat to the democracy of Ghana. That is wrong. And Hamza, this is conjecture. Stop it. Tribal bigotry. I will end. Who made worse tribal statements than NDC people? Fifi Kwete. No.
Are you trying to hijack this?
What did Fifi Kwete? If I said look at you, even went ahead to say that NDC women should not marry NPP men.
Wrap it up for me, please.
What was more tribal?
Please wrap it up.
Moro.
He said women should not marry.
Moro.
Yeah, Hamza, please wrap it up for me. We have just 2 minutes.
I feel sorry for my brother. You see how he's screaming on top of his voice. You see how he's screaming. That is how difficult it is to defend.
Okay.
The Honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
All right.
That is how difficult it is. You see, you are irritated. You are trying to defend.
Making that statement.
And you see, let me.
Oh, let him. No. Let him land.
You see,
Oh no, don't do that. Let him land. Ernest, don't do that. Let him land. He has expressed an opinion. Let him land.
This cannot be an opinion when you are.
Hamza, don't take us off. Otherwise, we'll be talking.
Yes. So, Moro, you see, first of all, it is pathetic.
All right.
That in any case, even the Honorable Kennedy Agyapong had to put himself in this web for him to attempt such a spirited defense. That is not flying.
Okay.
That tells you
Okay.
that the candidate Kennedy Agyapong is a problem.
Okay.
From the word go.
All right.
And it is not just Kennedy Agyapong. Largely also all the flag bearer aspirants who are gunning to lead. When it comes to integrity, they all lacked that requisite integrity to be able to provide leadership.
Okay.
For the new patriotic party, and most importantly for the Republic of Ghana.
10 hours, you can't finish.
And I do not want to intrude much.
Let me thank you very much.
I don't want to intrude too much.
No, don't take us off. It's not me. Don't take us off. Don't take us off. Yes, they say. Don't take us off. That's our new online. That's our new Metro Online. Please go there and read some of the stories we have there.
I forgot. Kennedy is submitting his form tomorrow.
Anyway, thanks for watching Good Morning Ghana. Hamza Ernest Adade, thank you very much for joining us on the show. My name is Al Moro. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Have a good day. Bye-bye.